What's going on, everybody? My name is Pablo Ortega and I'm the lead photographer here, and I want to go over a few frequently asked questions that we get in the hopes that it might help clear things up for you. So let's go ahead and get started. One of the very first questions that I get asked very often is, what is your style? Now, our style is very simple. We aim to capture the purest emotion at its source. We want to be able to deliver some images to you that will keep you going back to your wedding day year after year. Now, the overall look of the final images are going to have a lot to do with your venue and your location. So for example, if we're shooting out on a beach, you're going to get something a little bit brighter, a little bit airier, a little bit warmer. And if we're shooting out in the mountains, you're going to get something a little more contrastful, a little bit moodier, sometimes a little bit darker. Now, that's not to say that your venue and location are going to be the ultimate deciding factors on what your images will look like. And this is why it's so important that we have our consultations, because we want to be able to represent the wedding the way you envision it. We want to pass along some direction to our photographers and editors so they know exactly what you're looking for and exactly what we are aiming to do with the final images. Where are you located? So right now we're located in Manatee County. We love it here. We've got the beaches, we've got sun all the time, we've got access to 3 airports that are very close. So for right now, this is going to be our home base. Do you travel? Yes, we love to travel. As a matter of fact, most of our bigger events have happened overseas. We've had the opportunity to shoot our exhibitions out in France and Geneva, as well as some luxury homes out in Italy. We've also shot in Ireland, Ecuador, and Peru, and we've shot in a ton of states domestically. We love to travel. If you want to book a destination wedding or an event with us, we'll gladly help you out. The prices will vary depending on the distance and equipment needed, but just give us a call and we'll be able to help you out with that. How many images will I receive? This will all depend on how many hours you need our service for. So for example, an 8-hour wedding will typically amount to anywhere between 400 to 600 polished images. Now, our portrait sessions will typically amount to 40 to 60 photos. Do you send me every image you take? So we won't be sending you every picture we take. We have a pretty efficient workflow that includes removing duplicate photos, photos that are out of focus, photos with bad expressions. We don't want to deliver those because we want the entire set to create an impression. And if we have photos with flaws inside these sets, it's going to lower the quality of each photo set. So we want to make sure we only send you the best of the best. We go through hundreds of thousands of photos a year. So we want you to feel confident that we know what a good versus a bad photo is. And again, we only want to get you the best of the best photos. How do I reserve a date and book with you? We do have the option to book online through our online portal, but I do advise that you call us. Our packages are pretty set in stone on our website, but not every wedding is the same. So if you call us, we can structure a package that is tailored to your needs. So if you only need a certain amount of hours, if you only need 1 photographer, even if you need 2 photographers, there's plenty of ways to save money. Our goal is to make this as budget friendly for you as possible. So give us a call. Once we have your price dialed in and you're ready to reserve your date, we'll provide you a contract to read over and sign, and we'll also ask for a 50% non-refundable retainer fee. All travel expenses will be added to that retainer fee just so we can make proper travel accommodations well in advance. The balance due must be paid 25 days prior to your event, and all portrait fees will be due on the morning of the session. How can we pay, and can we pay with a credit card? We take cash and checks. We do take credit cards, but just keep in mind that every credit card transaction does have a 3% retail adjustment fee added to every charged amount. How and when will you send me my images? So all photos that are being delivered will be sent to you on your own personal gallery where you can share, download, and print all of your photos. Wedding photos will be delivered typically within 4 weeks from shooting date, and you'll probably receive a few preview photos the week following your event. Now, portrait sessions, those will usually be done anywhere between 1 and 2 weeks. Those usually get done pretty quick. Do you offer a second photographer? We always have the option for a second photographer. Most weddings will only require 1 shooter for your entire day, but that's why we want you to give us a call so we can go through your day of schedule to see if it's something that you actually require. If you don't, you can take advantage of the savings, and if you do, we'll make sure that we fit the best price for you. Do you provide partial day coverage? So we do offer partial day coverage and elopements on the weekdays. The weekends are typically reserved for 6 to 8 hour weddings. If you absolutely need us on a weekend and it's a short wedding or an elopement, just give us a call and we'll see what we can do for you. Do you polish and edit every photo that we receive? And what all goes into your editing? We make sure that we edit every single one of the photos that we deliver to you. We have a very specific process that we go through with all of our editors, and every photographer and editor knows that process, from taking the photo to exporting the final image, just so we keep a consistent and fluid look throughout our entire photo set. Our post-production includes corrections of color, exposure adjustment, black and white adjustment, clarity adjustment, tonal adjustment, and a bunch of other corrections. We may have a hard time meeting in person for a consultation. What are our other options? So we would love to meet you in person. We understand that now isn't the best time for that, and it might be a little bit tough. So what we can do is just give us a call and we can find out exactly what you need. If you're just looking for more information on our packages, or you want to get a better feel of your photographer, we can set up a webcam chat, or we can just talk by phone. And if you just want to look at a few of our galleries and some more of our work, just let us know and we'll send you a link with more photos for you to check out. If we change our wedding to a different date, will we be able to use our retainer fee towards a future date? Generally, no, but this is taken on a case-by-case basis, especially now with the way things are. We want to make sure that we listen to you and we try to help out the situation as much as possible. The reason for canceling and our availability is also taken into account. And also keep in mind that if our rates are different from your original date to the new date, the new rates will apply. Does your studio also shoot other types of photography? So we do actually offer a wide variety of photography. We do newborns, we do maternity shoots, we do milestone shoots, family beach shoots. We also do commercial products, luxury properties, vehicles and vessels. And one of the reasons that we have such a big portfolio is that we just love to get behind the lens. Anytime that we are behind the lens, we are learning something new, which is an advantage to you because we are able to create more of a world-class, full, well-rounded service that will make every image that much better for you. And that will be it for our frequently asked questions. We hope that we were able to answer any questions that you may have had. If you're still lost and you still have any type of questions, feel free to contact us in any way. And we really hope we see you soon. Stay safe, and thank you for watching.